Hey everybody, this is Jessica Lynn of Jessica Lynn Original Studios at JessicaLynnOriginal.com. And one of my favorite paper crafting things that I love to do is to create these Mickey shaped, so it's Mickey's head shape, and we'll turn those into things we can take to the parks with us. We'll put them up on the wall. Sometimes we'll put them in our windows, depending on what hotel we stay at. Some of the ones I've done have been very elaborate, and I've actually went to IKEA and bought frames and hung them up on the wall. So I went ahead by starting out and cutting out my Mickey shape. And now what I'm going to do is I thought it'd be really fun to put a stencil of a brick wall. I'm thinking maybe Goofy is at the Haunted Mansion or something. Thought that'd be kind of fun. So we're going to use the stencil, and then we're going to use some oxide inks, and we are going to stencil on a really cool brick background on part of the Mickey head. Now I am going to put the stencil in the upper right hand corner because my idea is to put Goofy kind of off on the left hand side, and I didn't give myself a lot of space to kind of run it off the edge, which is fine, but I have a really kind of interesting idea, so we'll see if it works. But we're going to go ahead and get a little red in there because I want some red brick just like the Haunted Mansion in Florida. And if you've never used the Distress Oxide inks, they are just like shoe polish. You just kind of put your brush in there, spin it around, and you know, it practice first before you decide to go all in if you've never done it before. Now watch how cool this is going to look. I love it. I love adding just a little bit of this burnt orange color. It really just makes the bricks look a little more realistic, a little dirty kind of. I love it. A little bit of gray. That's just to add some highlights and some shadows. And then I think I might come back in with just a little bit of black at the end. Now, one thing I didn't realize that I was doing while I was doing this, I put a piece of black paper down behind the bricks. And I didn't realize that it was actually... Now watch how cool it looks on the black paper. I love it. So I might try to see if there's a way I can use that as well. And of course, after I took it off to look, I was like, no! Because I really wanted to put the black on there, and I set it, and then I forgot to do it, so. Lined it all back up, got a new little small brush. There's a little shadow down there. There we go. We're just going to shadow it, because it just needed something, because it was just a little too bright. There we go. Oh, this is going to look so good. Love it. This is going to look really great. I can't wait. It looked good before. Alright, let's take a look and see how this looks. I want to say that there was like an 80s record that had like Goofy and Minnie and Mickey all in front of a brick wall that looked like that. God, I think it might have even been like the Mouser size or something. Well, I wish I would have done the whole Mickey head with the brick, but I had an idea because this is going to be Haunted Mansion theme. So I thought, you know what, look, let's just cut this little piece off. Watch, it almost looks like Doom Buggies, doesn't it? Down at the bottom with the way the shadow is for the ears. So let's see if there's a way that we can incorporate that. And again, that's the fun of this, you know, when you're doing this with your family, your kids, you know, be creative and go with the flow, right? Go with the motion. See what happens. Don't be afraid to experiment. Now watch how cool this looks. It almost looks like Haunted Mansion doom buggies down at the bottom. So now watch the bottom. You see how it looks almost like when there's that shadow? This is pretty cool. I'm excited. And I am going to be using, I had a trio of Haunted Mansion ghosts that they were rubber stamp that I had actually stamped out a bunch of them. I did the card a couple of months ago and I made extra ones, and so I'm actually going to put the extra ones that I made on the card, so it's going to be really cool. I'm really excited. And one of the things that I love to do is when I color in ghosts, I always color them in like a blue color just so that they have a color that they can own. So there is all the work that we did. This is going to be cool. I'm really excited. Now I just got to get Goofy all colored in, and I think we are on our way. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll get Goofy all colored in, and then once we're done with that, we'll start to put on the ghosts and assemble our card. And while you're watching, don't forget there's on that right hand side there down at the bottom of the screen, there's a little red subscribe button. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel. It just means you'll get notifications. You're going to see there's also a join. If you want to join our group, you get special perks and other fun stuff, but you don't have to join. You can just subscribe. Two very different things. Join does cost something to do, and we appreciate it. It helps sponsor our videos. Subscribe just means that you'll get notifications when we upload new videos. So please share this with your family, friends, anybody that you know who loves Disney or card making, as I would love to have you guys all come back again very soon. So Goofy is just about colored in. And these are the adorable ghosts that I was talking about. There was a card that I made a couple of months ago, and I made 3 of these for a card, and then I made 3 more that I had in a little bin. Sometimes when I'm crafting or scrapbooking or card making, I'll make a couple extra of things, color them in while I'm in that moment, and then I'll put them in this little basket that I have. So if there's ever a project I'm working on and I'm like, oh, it'd be really perfect if I had this, I'll put some of those on there. So for example, I had also colored these 3 little hitchhiking ghosts, and seeing them now, I knew that I did them because they were going to be part of this project. Like, it completely fits. And I'm putting them on foam risers so that they're just a little bit more 3-dimensional. If you do put things on foam risers, they're harder to run through lamination. I wouldn't suggest it. It'll melt and it kind of looks like marshmallows and makes a mess. So this one I would probably say would be better off being framed because it does have the foam risers on it, and you wouldn't want that ruined. Goofy looks like he's having such a good time in the park. Although it looks like he didn't get the new Figment bucket, right? That's kind of fun. I love the new bucket. He looks so cute. I don't collect a lot of popcorn buckets from Disney, but we do have a couple that are specific to different holidays that I love, because then we can put those out. Like at Christmas, I have a really cool Mickey snowman that I got in 2003. And oh. Okay, now it makes me want to go to the parks. I want to go on Haunted Mansion like right now. And what I love is down at the bottom, look at that little thing. Doesn't it almost, that Mickey Ears shadow, doesn't it almost look like the shadow of a Doom buggy? Like, I think that's so cool. Oh, I'm so happy with this. I think this is so much fun. And you can put on your name on there like in white. Put this up on your door. You could hang this up on the wall if you're a Haunted Mansion fan. You could even continue to embellish it more. I mean, there's always so much you can do. So I thank you for watching. Again, my name is Jessica Lynn, and I'm the owner of JessicaLynnOriginal.com. I hope that you enjoyed our video, and don't forget to subscribe. We would love to see you back again soon. Take care, everybody.